Hello. All those who lived in Mumbai and traveled by train, especially to Churchgate, I'm sure, I'm talking about in the 60s and early 70s, I'm sure they remember the chutney sandwich and the cold coffee they used to serve on the stalls, railway stalls. When you step out of the train and walk out from the platform, and you see Eros talkies right in front of you, and on the right there was a A.H. Wheeler's bookstall, and then there was a counter where they served food. This place specialized in chutney sandwiches and coffee, or at least that's what I remember. I don't remember trying anything else. There was the other side, I think they had dosas and vadas and stuff like that. But this here was cold coffee, delicious cold coffee. They used to serve in little bottles for 35 paise. And the sandwich was almost like 35 or 40 paise. So in about 80 paise, you could have a nice sandwich, half sandwich, and it used to be wrapped up in a butter paper, and coffee. So that was a very pleasant memory I have. Another funny thing was they used to have toilets, public toilets. Now, public toilets, there always was a queue there, especially for to use the toilet. The urinals, people would come and go fast, but toilets, people stood there in line patiently. That's how it is. I was talking to the guy who used to kind of look after it and have a big a broom in his hand, the railway employee who would clean. He was standing there smoking a bidi, and I was waiting for a friend or something. So I asked him, I said, ये सब लोग खड़े हैं, तो देर लगती है तो कैसा, इतना टाइम कैसे, वो तो कोई मेरे जैसा आदमी अंदर घुस जाएगा तो साला बहुत टाइम लगाएगा. ये बोलता है नहीं साहब, टाइम नहीं लगेगा. मैंने बोला क्यों भाई? बोलता है वो पानी का जो मग है ना, उसमें होल रखेला है. मैंने बोला क्या? बोलते हैं हाँ, अपन करता है ऐसा होल बनाने का, ताकि वो पानी धीरे 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 निकल जाएगा, उसके पहले आदमी को फटाफट निकलना पड़ता है. मैंने बोला यार तुम मजाक कर रहे हो. बोलता है नो नो नो, मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं सच्ची कह रहा हूँ. Just imagine. You are in there and you have and it's like an hourglass, that sand trickling down, water trickling out. But then I just didn't argue with him. I walked away. And then I thought maybe you could, kind of manage that, keep a finger under that hole, and keep the water from trickling out. Like that kid did in Netherlands, Holland, who saved his town. Yeah, you can save water this way in a mug. But well, anyway, that's a neat trick, isn't it? I mean, to make people get out fast. You don't have time to read your newspaper in there. I don't know what the situation is now. With cell phones, I'm sure people will take heck of a long time. I don't know whether they still have holes in the mugs there. I should check it out when I'm in Mumbai next.